Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ykcin Fungal, and as you've noticed, my microphone doesn't sound like it's being shoved up my frickin' mouth. Anyway, today we are going to play the PC port of the Half-Life PS2 Jampack demo. Now, I've seen a lot of playthroughs of this on YouTube, and by that I mean 5, and none of them are commentated. And you know, maybe by the end of this video we'll figure out why. But basically, I'm here to point out any differences from the PC version of these maps, because I know there's a lot. And not just because it's a demo. The PS2 version actually featured some aesthetic differences, specifically to Sector C, which I thought was most noticeable. So before I ramble on, let's just get into the game right now. We're going to be playing on medium because, hey, it's Half-Life. Alright.
Hello there.
If you're wondering what all these frickin' text messages are at the top of the left screen, that's because I'm using the Zash 3D version of the engine. And pretty much I needed to do that because this is the only engine where the level transitions actually work. Unfortunately, that means the weapon models are going to be a bit fucky, but you know, that's not the only technical issue with this port. We'll get into that later. But anyway, Luther is going to let us into the test chamber, and then we will see what's going on here. I think the geometry in this area is pretty much the same, aside from the lighting, which was actually improved. I don't know if that was actually due to Zash 3D or maybe my gamma settings or whatnot, but let's just assume that maybe it is. Now, before we start getting into things, I want to actually talk about the PS2 version of Half-Life itself, because believe it or not, that was the first version I ever played of Half-Life. So, while you may have experienced the low definition pack, I'm just gonna say this was my Walter right here. This is my Walter. This is my childhood right here. PS2 version, it has a special place in my heart. Whenever I look at it, I just get this like cozy feeling, you know. So like, I'm very happy to be playing this. Anyway, I just realized with texture filtering on, these kind of look weird. I don't know how to turn off texture filtering, and it's not on any other mod in this thing. So, you know, let's just ignore that. Just shut up and let me into the test chamber, you old people. You boomer. You boomer. Let me in. Let me in.
Yes, you're right. Gordon,
let me in.
Complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
So yeah, obviously one aesthetic change that everybody knows about are these scanners. They're fully modeled instead of just being brushes, and they look nice, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so far not a whole lot different though.
Testing.
Well, hold on. The geometry on this seems to be a little funky. I don't know if that was originally like that. Oh well.
The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer.
Oh yeah, this also has a in-game tutorial, which is interesting. Also, I do not remember pressing a flashlight, but oh well. Alright, gonna turn that on. Okay, one technical hiccup that we've come across now is the fact that when I turn on the flashlight, there is no sound whatsoever to signify that it is on.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3.
But yeah, right now it's just the normal resonance cascade scene.
I'm seeing
So not a whole lot much different. We've all seen this if we've played Half-Life. Interesting enough, in Sven Co-op, they actually changed this from a ramp to stairs. I don't know if that's originally how it was supposed to be, but they did that. Also, it has nothing to do with the PS2 version, but I thought it was interesting.
The system can operate at this level, nor how long the readings will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Oh no, they didn't actually fix the texture over here. It's still misaligned.
It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no, it's well within...
Let me see if I can get on top of this thing.
Sustaining sequence.
No, it's probably a clip brush.
That the sample
Oh.
is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
So yeah, it looks the same as ever. Never really understood this machine, so let's just push this in and get it analyzed. Whoop!
Oh yeah, Gordon, get away from the beat.
Shutting down.
I don't did that. I'm Gordon Freeman. I put the crystal in the thing.
Not shutting down.
I did a good job. Oh no, my friends are dead. Whoa. Whoop. I don't know if they've made any improvements to this part, but you know, maybe they have. Oh. No, this looks the same. By the way, notice how I hope you notice my FPS counter at the top right. I enjoy flexing off my frames per second in a 20-year-old game. Actually, this came out in 2000, so... No, it is a 20-year-old game if it came out. No, it's 19 years old, 2001. Anyway, I think this area is the same, maybe a few retexturing. I haven't noticed anything here myself, but... now is a good time to quick save. Oh well. Start menu. Oh yeah, you had to like go into the start menu to quick save in the PS2 version, and that was really tedious for me, and I'm glad that I don't need to do that anymore. But you know, I should probably get like a PS2 one of these days, and play that version again, because I still have my copy of the PS2 Half-Life. Anyway, yeah. Security guards, improved models, but everybody knows that already. Oh yeah, this is a thing that they did. They put something to cover the thing over here, and they added a different texture. See, like this area looks a lot cooler in this one because it doesn't look weird and the textures don't misalign as much. So that's a good job, Gearbox. Thank you, Randy Pitchford. Alright. And here's Luther and Einstein. The same as the retail game. Oh. That's a bit broken, but I think that's something to do with... I don't think that's anyone's fault who ported it.
Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you.
Alright, well, let's get Luther to follow us.
Let's go.
Come on, Luther. Alright, there we go. He was just a bit stuck, I guess. Alright. Yep. Whoa. So yeah, something else you might have noticed is that there's no explosion sound effects. And I'm pretty sure that's to do with the port. It's not Zash 3D's fault. All I know is that much. And this area looks nicer as well. Oh. Yeah, Gearbox love to fix the ceilings of this part, because these look a lot like more modern and not weird looking. Anyway, we have the crowbar, and now we go to the famous scene where the scientists fall. Oh, I wasn't fast enough to do the funny thing. Oh, they also improved the ladder on this part, I think. There's Barney. I don't know, Barney. Maybe you should ask them.
Bring it on.
So, yeah.
Okay, we might live longer.
We'll get them to follow us. Barney has always been a staple of the Half-Life series. Oh, look, they improved this part as well. They actually retextured it, and it's actually legible now. So good on you, Gearbox. No, these two are the same. Yeah. Barney also runs differently in this. So yeah, press the lock-on button. Well, there is no lock-on button. This is the PC, so we'll just pretend that means something. Yeah.
Whoa, that was close.
That was not at all close, Barney. You were a safe distance away from them, dude. So this area is the same. This area is pretty much the same. Oh, there's no ammo pickup either. Here's the improved health charges. Did they do anything to this area? No, but they did make the HEV suit model actually HD. They didn't do that in the Dreamcast HD or PC HD pack. Yeah. Anyway, let's go up here. Sorry about that. Anyway, now this is the part I was talking about. The level geometry up here. See, this used to be like a blue wall. Well, everybody knows what this used to look like, but you know. Oh, I didn't notice they actually put that there. That's really nice looking. Yeah, but like, you know, it was a bit inconsistent. Like some parts were blue, some parts were gray. I don't know if I actually hated that, but you know, like I will admit this is a lot more consistent and a bit more realistic. But you know, I still like the blue. Anyway, you're kind of useless to me, so you stay here.
You go on without.
Yeah. Now they also changed the way this scripted sequence works in the PS2 version as well, I think, because instead of having to go on the platform, you just need to walk here. And then he dies. And I think that actually fixed a couple of bugs. Whoa. But anyway, we will leave our friend here and go on to greener pastures. Damn, that was loud. Yeah. They didn't update that cabinet model, though. Then again, I don't really see a reason why they would. It's not bad looking, anyway. This area is the same. Wait, did it play a sound cue? I didn't notice it did that whenever I went in here. So this area is the same. Oh, we have Barney's gun. That guy's dead. Oh, thought it crashed for a second. Oh. I think he's in a different place in the original version. Or the non-demo version. I don't know. See, there's two types of changes in this. Okay, 3 types of changes. There's changes made for the demo, made for the PS2 port in general, and problems that just arise with the port. But, you know, that's fine. More variety. Whoa. Just now, no explosions, anyway. Come on, dude.
Ah, Freeman. I see you are in this mess too.
Yep.
Glad to
Let's
oblige
go.
a fellow scientist.
19. That's how old this demo is. I'm assuming it was even released in the same years. Alright, buddy, I'm sorry, but your sacrifice was noble. Got anyone? Got grenades. Got my nades, dude. Now we can get the G Fuel, man. Get the epic gamer play. See, now this was always a cool sequence. Hold on. Oh, when you look down, like, look at the left of the screen, bottom left of the screen. There's like a little, there's like Gordon's hand or something. I never noticed that. Anyway. This part was from the alpha. Anyway, Whoa. Yeah. And, you can't go in the sewers. Because this is where this section of the demo ends. And we immediately go straight to Office Complex. And they spawn us outside there so we can't go back. And I think there's actually some different level geometry over there for the elevator, but we can't check that out right now. Maybe if I ever do a full playthrough of PS2 Half-Life, but that's not going to happen soon. Yeah, we have the zombie breaking through, it's normal. And they can combine these two sections, which is how it originally was in the beta, funnily enough. And this guy just will not go out and play the attack. I don't know if that's because of a problem with the port or something that was done for the demo. And that guy is making too much fucking noise over there. He needs to shut up. And also, I don't think I can kill him, is the thing. Yeah, he is unkillable. This guy isn't, though. And we got the shotgun. One of these days, like, I might try to do a playthrough of the Half-Life Source dev test maps, but the problem with those are that they're way more prone to crashing than this, and it would just be a hassle to, like, have to, like, redo it again if I lost the recording. So, I'm probably not going to do that, but it would be interesting to do. Whoa. See, I never liked this part, because I just never like any parts with head crabs and vents. If you ever seen my Blue Shift playthrough, you'd know exactly why. Anyway, there's no fan over here, so I don't need to hold duck. There we go. Got another remix part. Here's a part you never need to go down, and if you actually go down there, then you'll be trapped. Because either someone didn't port it correctly, or Gearbox made a funny when they made the demo. Whoa, whoa, I can save you. I can save you. Nope. Okay, I can't save you. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, there's no need for that. Oh, there's 3 head crabs there.
That'll look nice in my trophy room.
I remember there only being 1. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Whoa, it's like the beta. Barney follows you and he's like...
I'll stay here and guard this area.
And then I'm like...
Okay, why not? Didn't want to die alone anyway.
I think that's exact beta lines. Tell me if I'm wrong.
That's one less horror in the world. See you later.
No, I'll bring him
Let's
along.
get the hell out of here.
Scripted sequence, dude. He's gonna sound like Mario. Whoa.
Hello there.
Jesus Christ, that's a bit darker than the final game. Whoa. Okay, we're not going in there. Oh yeah, another technical hiccup. The shotguns don't play their animation, though I think I already mentioned that. And oh my god, I'm sucking so freaking bad at this. Let's see if we can still go up
Got one.
this broken texture. Oh. Turn this off. It's probably the same down there, so we'll just go with the intended way. Well, Gordon's legs are freaking broken. Is there a health pack in here? No. I guess I'll have to just talk to the scientist. There's no barnacle over here, which is interesting. Oh yeah, there's a health kit over here.
I'm not so sure I want to go to the surface.
Can he not
The world find
move?
out what we were doing down here.
Oh. There we go.
I'd give my right hemisphere for a few hours of
Yes, sir.
sleep. Yes. Ah, you've been wounded. Let's try this.
Thank you for the heroin, sir. And I'm going to leave you in here now. Alright. It's actually kind of nice to have some peace and quiet once in a while. Oh, that didn't last long. And that's why I usually don't kill Barneys, unless I can't
Bet
get...
that stings a bit.
I refuse to go another step.
No one likes smartasses.
I just overheard a secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived, and they're coming to rescue us. Of course, I have my doubts that we'll live long enough to greet them.
Yo, he's talking about that mission from Half-Life Decay where you can go up the cliff. If I can find a way to get Discord set up on this thing without it breaking. Okay, if I can get it to if I can get Discord to work without disconnecting my voice or anything like that, then maybe one day I'll do a Let's Play of Half-Life Decay with someone else. Because I've beat it before with my friend Shambino. So, you know, I can do it. It's just like, it's kind of difficult, and there are a bit bullshit parts, but I think it would be overall fun. Again, I need to find a way to record Discord, though, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge, but maybe one day. Anyway, here's the famous scene.
Open the silo door! They're coming!
Everybody remembers this.
Oh my God, we're doomed!
Except for some reason, he's not running. I don't know if that's because of the demo, or if it's because of the port. That should really be the tagline for this Let's Play. I don't know if it's because of the demo, or if it's because of the port. But, you know, we'll just let him be over there. Actually, hold on. No, he's just stuck there. Thought I could do the speedrun strat. Anyway, you actually fight the soldiers a lot earlier in this, which I guess is fair enough. They wanted to showcase it. But, you know, we'll just sneak around for now. Oh. Yeah, it's like Metal Gear Solid, dude. They don't know I'm in here. I'm just gonna assume that Dr. Freeman put a silencer on his grenade launcher, and its grenades. He didn't put a silencer on the actual bullet part of the gun, though, which is interesting, but, you know, I don't judge. But hey, I went through that without taking a lot of damage. Or any damage, for that matter. That's interesting. But anyway, I think this is actually one of my favorite parts of the demo, because we're getting near the end, but it's not just going to be you go into a silo and then it ends. No. They actually put in a bit of a boss battle here, and this is actually a really clever idea, and I love it. So yeah, you obviously like fight the guys, and it's all normal and whatnot, like exactly how it was in the old version. Oh, I don't want to use my rocket launcher on them. Oh, I might die before we get to the boss. Oh, no, wait. So yeah, you think there's going to be an Osprey that just drops in troops? No. No, no, no. There is an Apache, and you gotta take that thing down. And I didn't miss, actually. Yeah. I can imagine, like, if I had this demo as a kid, I'd be fucking stoked, dude. Because this is awesome. And you know what? We beat it. So yeah, that's actually part of the demo that I really appreciate. Gearbox did good on that. But anyway, I think the level, like the info transition is not functional, but this is the end of the demo, and you can't go in here. So, that was a playthrough of the Half-Life PS2 Jampack demo, and I'd like to thank you for watching. This has been Ykcin, and I am out of here. Bye-bye.